Hey guys, wanted to make a vlog asking you guys something. In case you don't know, I have been working on a Fallout 4 review. I've given you guys, my first impressions, then I've given you my updated impressions, as well as all the impressions as I'm playing it, in my Let's Play. But a lot of you guys requested that I do a review on it, like a full review. Um, and so I've been working on that for a while, and it's actually really weird for me because it actually like takes prep and stuff like that. I'm actually I actually wrote a script for it, and went and I was mainly waiting for my new microphone because the plan for it is I've recorded myself reading this script that I wrote that has the pros and the cons listed out of the game, and then my final verdict. Um, and then I was just going to overlay that with some gameplay. So it's going to be like a video review where it's going to have my impressions on the game and then over some gameplay. Um, but that was really weird for me. It's been a really weird experience because um, the only other time I've done a review was when I did CZ Productions Quickly Reviews Dark Souls 2, which you can find on the channel still, and that was very much just me, it was an impromptu video. It's just me running around in Dark Souls 2. It's all recorded live, and I'm just telling you guys, buy this game because this game is fantastic. This is a way different thing. And I think that I may, make it a thing on the channel, CZ Productions Quickly Reviews, and this piece of hair is it's just doing its own thing. Oh, all right. That's better. Um, so it's just a very different experience because I've never wrote a script before. Obviously, I've done a lot of writing. I in high school and stuff like that, I was always a good writer. I always got good grades on essays and stuff like that. Um, but it was always a situation where I've never written something like funny, which is weird for me because in case you don't know, I actually don't like comedies, like the genre of movies. I don't like comedies because I don't think that written out jokes are funny. I think that comedy comes from, spontaneity and being, in a situation and just the things that people say. And I don't think that you can really replicate that in a script. So I actually don't like comedies. So it was really weird for me to write a script because obviously I wanted it to be entertaining to listen to and I wanted it to have some humor in it. So it was really weird, like writing out jokes because normally, you know, I'm a decently funny guy. I'm not hilarious, but I'm not boring. Um, and so, but it was weird actually like taking time to write jokes and craft jokes. But what this video is about is not only letting me know the status of it. Here's the status of the review. It's done. It's completely done. I have all of the lines of dialogue recorded. Well, I'll get to that in a second. But I have the lines of dialogue recorded. I have the score. I have the pros and cons, listed out, and I have the gameplay. I'm just going to use, a bunch of my Let's Play gameplay compiled into it. So I have it done, but there's one reason that it's not out yet. There's one part of the game that I don't have done for the review because I haven't played it, and that is the story mode. I haven't beat the main quest line. I know how it ends just because people have spoiled it for me, but I haven't played it myself, and here's where I stand on this. I feel like the main storyline is definitely something that I should touch on in a review. But I also feel like the product that I have right now is very good. I think that the review is solid. It gets the terms across, and the pros and cons are listed there. And with those, you can make the decision on if this game is good or not. But I also feel like really weird if I was to release it without the main storyline being touched on. And once I beat it, right now the game is kind of teetering and tottering on a score. I'm not going to say the score because that'll ruin the review, even though scores are ultimately pointless and it all comes down to preference. But it's kind of teetering and tottering right now. And so if the storyline is good, then I'll bump it up half a point. If the storyline is bad, then I'll bump it down half a point. And so that's kind of the situation where I'm in, where I'm like, I don't know if the storyline is going to be good, so it's going to be a pro, or not, and I don't know if it's going to be bad, so it's going to be a con. So I don't know if it's going to teeter, and go up, or if it's going to go down. And the scoring, you should prepare yourself right now, because this is not getting a 10 out of 10. This isn't going to be like, I'm not going to be like, it's game of the year, or anything like that. I'm going to be a realist about it, and I lay out the pros of the game, and I lay out the cons of the game. And there are cons to the game. Anybody who's played it can list off quite a few. So I just wanted to know, what do you guys think I should do? Do you think I should upload the review, without the storyline being touched on? Because I don't know. I honestly do not know when I'm going to have the storyline complete, especially now that we're not doing 2 videos a day, because I can't play the main storyline on my other character. I have to play it on the Let's Play, because that way you guys can get my first reactions to all of the stuff that happens in the main storyline. And so I have to play it on the Let's Play, but I don't know, I have no idea how far along I am in the storyline. And even though every single episode of the Let's Play has been me, doing the main quest line for the past 10 or 15 episodes now, I've just been doing the main quest line. I still don't know how close I am to actually completing it. It doesn't feel like I'm very close to completing the main quest line, and I don't know how long it's supposed to be, but just something I'm wondering about, do you guys think I should just release it? I know, we're at the point now where the review is late, and I know it, and it's past Christmas, so this review isn't going to be a buyer's guide. The people have either bought the game or they're not buying the game, and the people who haven't bought the game are either never going to buy the game, or they're waiting to get Game of the Year edition, or they're waiting to get a $20 copy of it. And so it's not going to be a review to guide you to see if you should buy it or see if you should get it. It's going to be a review of just my opinions and my views on the game. And that's very much what a review should come down to, is it comes down to an individual's, because a review's done by a person, guys. If some dude gives the Fallout 4 a 10 out of 10, somebody else could play the game and think it's a 4 out of 10. I mean, that's just how opinions work. And so, and I feel like I'm going to get a lot of hate just because I did add a score to the review, because scores just make people mad if they don't agree, and there's no winning with them. Honestly, there's no winning. But let me know. Let me know what you guys think I should do. The review's done. It's done. It's formed. And so right now I'm just deciding if it's going to be a blank and a half, or if it's going to be one higher or one lower than that. And if the storyline is decidedly meh, then it'll just stay where it is. Which I think it's going to be more towards the good side, more towards the pro side, just because so far what I've played I enjoy, and I think it's interesting. So let me know what you guys think I should do, and that's basically all I made this vlog to do, is to tell you guys that it is done. It's been done for a little while, not for a very long time, because I had the lines recorded, but I wanted to wait until I had a professional microphone so it would sound better, because that's kind of the meat of the video is me talking, so I wanted to make sure that it would sound good for you guys. So let me know, if you think I should just upload it without the main story. And obviously it's going to be spoiler free, So maybe that's something I could do. Maybe I could do a spoiler-free review, and that one will be when I haven't played the main quest line, and then I could do a spoiler review when I have played the main quest line. I don't know. Reviewing is weird, and if you haven't done it, then appreciate the people who do it, because it's difficult. I'm not gonna lie, it's difficult. You have to writing a script for a video is really weird. I don't write scripts for any of my videos. I mean, I do Let's Play, so it would be weird if I did have a script, but I don't write a script for my vlogs or anything like that. So very different. Probably going to turn out terrible, and everyone's going to hate it. But it's my first time, so I don't expect it to be good. But have a fantastic day, guys, and I will see you in the next video.